To the RP and Mr.G show! Here we are again for your frivolous entertainment. The floor is yours, RP.
What?
The floor is yours. See, I got these little things that I don't know if you'll see them or not.
And those.
You can see them? Can you see them?
I have to wipe off my screen. It's all dirty.
They're kind of little, but I thought I'd bring them out anyway.
But it's Saturday night and I just got paid to put about my money. I don't try to say. I'll just go have a time, but it's Saturday night. I'm going to rock it up.
Go to roll it. Go to rock it up. Go to roll it. I don't know how to put these damn things. Hey, he's blocking that one. No, I would put one up here. Shit. Ah, hell with I got them at Family Dollar. These things take 2 batteries each. Can you believe that?
I thought you went to Neiman Marcus for those.
I can't afford to even walk in the door at Neiman Marcus. So you can't even.
What about Harry?
How about who? Harry Buffalo?
Harrods in London.
Ew. Hot odds. Well, that was back when I made some money. I ain't gonna make no mo. I don't make no dough, though. Mo. Hey, Mo! I don't make no dough!
No, that's what we know.
I'll just, I forgot to load the app on my other tablet. My one tablet that I had the Hue app on, you know, for the cameras. I mean, for the light.
For the lights back there.
Well, I think we need to chew on our tablet. Facebook friends to start watching us.
The tablet died on us. Died on me. I had it for years. It was the best tablet I ever had. Samsung. It was a Samsung. Sam sung a song and he didn't do a bong. He didn't do a bong, gone long. Anyway, that tablet lasted me for years.
You must remind our Facebook friends that we're on here.
I'm so sad that well, did you?
I don't know how to do it. I'm a crummy.
You put a message in there. You put a message in on your Facebook page. It says, "What do you think?" or something like that. Tell us what you think. It's a little box at the top of your Facebook page.
We might get another 20 viewers.
Well, you know, I'm not concerned about it because, you know, people will come back and watch your shows if, you know, let's say we do 35 shows and then somebody sees us and goes, "Hey, these guys are pretty funny." They'll go back and watch all the other videos. Believe me. They love to do that. You know, they want to see, hey, these guys been around a while. See? By the way, I just posted 3 new videos that I took when I was at this junior diabetes walk at the Cleveland Metro Park Zoo a couple of years ago. There was a bunch of kids that were from the School of Rock. Yeah, I took 3 songs. They were so cool. I decided to take some videos of them, and I put them on my own personal YouTube page at the time. And I didn't feel like downloading and uploading them, so I just put them in a playlist and posted it on our YouTube page. So we'll see if people go out there and watch.
Wonderful. I reminded Alan today. He had called me and said, "Are you watching?" "Oh, no." I said, "What's wrong with you fools?"
They don't give a shit. No. Well, guess what?
Time for that to start.
Guess what? When we make it big, they'll come rocking on our door and we'll say, "So sorry, you weren't watching us at the beginning, member." You know,
that's true.
You ignore us, we will ignore you. It's called karma. Karma mia, must we say goodbye each time we part? My heart wants to take a bump. That was a great song by who was that group? Cara mia mine, must we say goodbye? Who did that? Was that Air Supply? No, that wasn't Air Supply with it. Who did that song, guys? You're Mr. Music Trivia.
Way back. Jay and the Americans did that.
Yeah, that's right. Jay and the Americans.
Jay Black. He was on some of those PBS shows singing that song. Even nowadays, he can still sing it.
Oh, yeah. That was one of my favorites at the time. I thought it was a beautiful song. Cara mia mine, as we say goodbye. Each time we part, my heart wants to die.
I don't think we're allowed to sing too much of it, are we?
Sure you are.
Oh, we
well,
are.
we'll see if they pick that up or not. And demonetize this video.
Oh, no.
I don't think so. I didn't do a very good job of it. So, yeah.
Oh.
Por favor. Por favor. I know that means something in Spanish, but I don't remember what it means. Por favor.
Anyway, that guy was on the PBS shows. Jay Black was his name that sang it. Jay Black.
Yeah, very good. I didn't know what his last name was. I knew his name was Jay. I thought it was Americans.
Well, since the years have gone by, he just kind of appears with his own group on this PBS show. They're no longer called Jay and the Americans.
It's Jay and the whomever, right?
Jay and his, I think a couple of his sons.
Yeah, Jay and the Sons. Jay and the Sons and the Buns and the Buns and the Sons and the Buns.
It's like Bobby D and the V's. His sons are the V's.
Oh, really? I see.
Well, I still have a touch of allergy this evening. It's not quite as bad, but...
It don't seem as bad. I don't see you tearing up.
Well,
that's a good thing.
Give it a chance. Just give it time.
That's a good thing. You're not crying. I'm crying.
It'll probably hit me right in the shoulder.
Oh, that's Falling in Love. I'm sorry. I get my Robertson songs mixed up sometimes. Yeah. Do crying over your allergies, crying over you. And we're gonna get in trouble with that one too.
You better shut up.
Shut up, Mr. G. Before the censor police get on your case.
Well, you never told me about your prediction. Did the Tribe win that game or what?
I don't have time to look that up. I don't care. I thought you would do that for me. See, you don't care either, and you're a big Tribe fan. So there you go.
Well, it's impossible to find out around here.
What do you mean? You just go to Google and you say who won the game.
I haven't really tried to look at that yet.
Yeah, you go to Google and you type in whatever you want, and it'll find the answer for you. Don't you know that? That's why Google is so popular.
Well, sometimes they don't treat you right. I tried to do that for Saturday, for today, as to who was playing on Fox television baseball, but they didn't really give me the answer.
Well, think about it. Which Fox television? You didn't say El Paso.
Well, they're not just located in El Paso. They're all over the United States.
Well, exactly. So which game are you referring to?
I said, which baseball game are they going to show live today? But they never really showed me.
They show them all live.
I'll take them all.
Yes, they do.
El Paso.
They have the contract.
But they don't go. Here in El Paso, I looked all day long. They haven't been on all day.
Well, that's what I said. You have to ask the question about the El Paso affiliate. See? Affiliate. Yeah. What game are they going to broadcast live on Fox?
Anyway.
On Fox, El Paso. See?
Now, they had boxing on NBC tonight. There was a couple of good fights.
NBC, no boxing champion. NBC,
Irish Andy
no boxing champion.
Irish Andy Lee fought to a draw with somebody. Peter Quillen and Andy Lee fought to a draw, and then.
How do you remember these people's names? I mean, I can't remember hardly anybody
I know, but you have to concentrate. A guy named Andy Garcia.
No, I don't care.
Defeated a guy named
I employ what's called selective memory, you know. I'll remember things.
There were two fairly good fights on, and so I watched them. Yeah. They went on for about 2 hours.
Really? They slugged it out for 2 hours?
Both fights went 12 rounds.
Jeez. Well, sometimes you go, will somebody knock somebody out? This is so boring. You know, they're just hugging in the middle of the ring, and they're, you know, banging each other in the rib cage and the head, and the back of the head. You know, I'm sorry, I can't do that. Isn't that called a rabbit punch when you punch the opponent in the back of the head?
Well, there was action in the first fight. 3 knockdowns.
Rabbits don't punch. They, you know what they get around the back, and you know what they do.
Oh, did you see the video on YouTube of this big lion that hugs this person that comes up to its cage?
No, why would I be watching that? I'm busy, dude.
It's on Facebook somewhere. I thought you were a big computer geek.
You know how many things are on.
Do you
know how many things? All right. Now let me ask you this: Did you see the video of the guy who's been living with a crocodile down in South America for the last 20 years? He saved it, and he lives with it, and they sleep together. This crocodile's enormous. He's got a buddy. Did you see that video?
So is this lion enormous? But apparently this guy had saved the lion's life when it was younger.
Well, see, it's the same thing.
But that lion reaches through the cage and hugs the guy.
Yeah, well,
and puts its face against his.
Yeah, but you've seen lions hugging people before. You know, remember the 2 guys that played Vegas? But they were tigers. But it's the same thing. But when's the last time you saw a crocodile sleeping with a guy?
I wouldn't want to.
An enormous crocodile. No,
I wouldn't want to see it.
Well, I saw it, and I was like, wow. That's impressive. See, but here's my point. You didn't see that video, but you want to know if I saw your video. You know how many videos there are on YouTube? I mean, on Facebook every day. Every day. Did you see the one I posted on my page? Mr.G.
I don't have time to watch all your videos.
I only put one out there, dude. On Facebook, not YouTube. On Facebook.
Oh, good.
Get your social medias there straight in your head.
FaceTube? You mean FaceTube?
FaceTube, yes.
Tube of toothpaste.
FaceTube.
Toothpaste tube.
FaceTube. I don't know where they come up with that name, Facebook.
Hey, quit drinking my Yingling.
It's my Yingling, and you better stop it or I'll never bring you any.
You better ship me a big truck full.
Well, no, you don't ship a truck full. You just drive it down there. You know.
Well, that would be.
Hey, how about this? How about this? I'll rent a Yingling truck and I'll drive it down myself.
I'll get
an 18-wheeler and park right outside your house.
I remember
look at that. Look at that. RP has a Yingling truck.
Game.
Do you have any idea how long it would take you to drink all the Yingling in a truck? How many cases would that be?
They said, I remember our brother-in-law sitting at basketball games and yelling at the ref, and he'd go, "Hey, your mother drives a big ass truck."
Who was that?
Well, who was our brother-in-law way back?
It wasn't Moldy Molten, was it?
No, I'm afraid it was the other one.
Yeah, Paul. Paul.
Hey, your mother drives a big truck.
He used to say that?
Yes.
Oh, that's the old. Your mother's so fat. She went. That's the old.
Your mother's so fat she has time zones.
Your mother's so ugly she chases the dogs away. That kind of shit. I remember those kind of jokes. You go on and on and on. Oh yeah, your mother's so ugly.
Well, it's now time It was our nightly time to go. You know what? We can no longer keep talking about guys. Now we have to say something about our beautiful ladies. There will never be another Marilyn Monroe.
Oh, yes, there is. Madonna.
There can never be.
She did the same video, the same song that Marilyn Monroe did about the diamonds are a girl's best friend. You know.
No, there will never be another one of those.
No, that's true. That's true. Okay, there'll never be another Sophia Loren. Sophia was one of the first what they called sex kittens.
Sophia Loren.
Ooh, I don't think you could hug her that close. It'd be kind of like this.
There will never be another.
Did you ever wonder?
A couple more women. There will never be another Phyllis Diller.
Oh yes, Phyllis. Phyllis. She used to talk about her husband Fang. Remember that? Fang.
Yeah, that was you.
All right, I'll do a female comedian. There will never be another Roseanne Barr. How's that?
Yeah, so Roseanne.
That's Roseanne Barr.
Rosanna Anna.
You know, I never saw Roseanne at a bar.
Rosanna Anna.
Havana. Hey, getting back to Sophia.
Oh, can I get back to Sophia?
Why would you want to get to her back? You want to get to her front.
Either side is okay.
She's always front page news, you know. She was one of the first hotties from Europe, you know.
Oh, well, I suppose.
You know, and, you know, it would be difficult to kiss her because you couldn't get close enough.
Oh, yeah, watch me.
You climb over those mountains, huh? Those Twin Peaks.
I have a way of avoiding those objects.
How? You couldn't avoid her objects no matter what you did.
Yes.
You know, I didn't see her face for the first 5 years. And then I realized how beautiful she was. She was a raving beauty. You ever seen her up close and personal?
Of course. I dated her many times.
There's another one that was like that. There will never be another Brigitte Bardot.
There will never be another Brigitte Bardot.
Brigitte Bardot. She was from France. And where was Sophia from?
The wonderful nation of Italy.
Italy, yes, both on the Mediterranean Sea. Yes, we tried to see them, but they weren't there.
They often turn me down.
Yes, you know what they do on those European countries that border the Mediterranean Sea, don't you?
I did.
Yeah, they're all nude beaches there.
I must go.
Well, they've always been that way, but you know, we have those here somewhere in the United States. There are usually hidden locations, and there are campgrounds you can go to that are completely, you know, what they call free willies. What do they call it? Free spirits. Yes. There comes for free spirits.
Now I'm getting my allergy back.
Uh-oh. Why did you get it back? Don't get it back anymore. Well, don't get it back anymore. You know. Get rid of it once and for all, you know, so you don't have that problem anymore. Yeah, how's that?
Well, it's time for our nightly comical song title.
Comical song titles? I assume you have one in mind already. Eh?
Yes, I did earlier today. Oh, here's mine for tonight. My ex sent me a get sick card.
Oh, geez, you made me think of that one. Huh?
Your time.
The problem is my ex is the one who's sick.
Well, that's That's why she sent you that
So I
card.
need to send her a card, huh? And get sick. Well, wait a minute, that wouldn't make sense because she's already sick.
I see. I see.
Yeah, okay. Well, let me see. My ex was so hot, I sent her a go to hell card. How's that one? I know. Well, I was just on the fly. As they say, they all can't be zingers. But you led the way with that. I kind of followed up with. I tried to do you one up, but that was too good of a one. It'd be tough to do that one.
I got hired for another gig at the fabulous Rio Norte. Alan called today. We will be there May the 20th, I believe.
Okay, people. May 20th, Rio Norte in beautiful El Paso, Texas. Be there or be square. It's a freebie.
Yes, we don't get paid.
No, I mean the people don't pay to see you. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
They get to watch you for free. Actually, they have to watch you whether you like it or not.
Well, I think they probably charge the people anyway.
Really?
It comes out their monthly rent.
Oh, well, of course. But, it doesn't mean they're paying for you directly. They're just, well, see, if they didn't have you, then they would be paying but not getting their entertainment, see?
Well, I think they're using some other people twice a month besides me and Alan. But
what? They have other people there besides you? You guys are not exclusives?
Apparently, I don't think we are.
You must demand exclusivity.
We must do that. Yes, we must.
You know what happened then? They'd fire you because they liked the other group better.
They would not care.
Yes. You mean they wouldn't be Care Bears?
I'm afraid they probably
Care Bears. Well, guess what?
Probably seem to like us there, but
a certain party,
deep inside, maybe they hate us.
A certain party stopped by today.
What's that?
Big E, my Big E.
Oh, that Big E.
Yeah, my Big E would make our Big E look little. Anyway, he promised he'll come over tomorrow and help start helping me clean and fix up this place,
Oh, how wonderful.
We'll see if that happens,
Yes, we shall see.
But anyway, he stopped by.
I didn't bet on that, but
he stopped by to tell me some sad news. I didn't know this. He didn't tell me. He's kind of tight with information at times. But anyway, his mother has breast cancer.
Oh dear.
And he didn't know what to do. I says, well, there's nothing you can do. You'd have to wait to see what happens, That you can be there for her, if you want to. Or you can ignore her, it's up to you. His mother hasn't exactly treated him very well his whole life, and she's apologized for that. See, that's the part he didn't tell me. When they went to court about the kids, she came to court and said she lied about them,
How
So,
lovely.
It's interesting how people get new religion after they get something like cancer or something like that. What's up with that?
Yes, that's quite true.
And I found out today that he is her only son. I didn't know that. I thought that, his mom and dad had several kids, but apparently his father had other kids with other women,
Sure knew.
It happens a lot in this society, unfortunately.
Yes, it reminds me of my days.
Yeah, some men like to have more than one woman, One's not enough. They got to go out and, have it all.
It was like Don Rickles once said, Johnny said to him, how many kids do you have? He says, 3 here and 1 in the Philippines.
and who knows how many unknowns.
See, he was in the Navy during World War II.
In the Navy.
In the
Navy. In the Navy.
Philippines, your homeland.
what was that group's name? They did In the Navy, and they also did the big one that's done at wedding parties all the time. YMCA. I want to say it. YMCA.
It was called the Village People.
The Village People. Whoever saw a village with the type of people they had in that band, they had an Indian and a cop and a cowboy. You never see it. Well, what town have you ever seen those three characters? I mean, you always see a cop. Well, but
you're in El Paso.
What was the other one? A construction worker, right? Construction worker.
No, I didn't pay close attention to those people.
Oh, come on. They're the village people. You know, they represent all the people in the
I
village.
didn't pay close attention to what they did or didn't do.
Well, I mean,
I was rather busy.
those are the ones I remember. The cop, the construction worker, the Indian, and the what was the other one? I forgot. Oh, cowboy. Hey, fans, how about commenting on today's video and tell us if I missed somebody? You know, I'll think about it while we're wrapping things up. Do you believe it's already 28 after the hour?
Well, like I said, I never watched them very closely. This just wasn't my type of music, you know.
Oh, are you kidding me? Everybody gets on the dance floor at a wedding reception and dances.
Well, I didn't say that. I just said they weren't my type of music.
Well, you better get with it. Everybody else likes that type of music. Let me ask you a question. They don't never do that one at weddings. They never do that one at weddings anymore.
Well, that's my kind of music. You aren't listening.
I am listening, but you know, I'm getting tired of that song. You like the doo-woppers.
Now that's my stuff.
You like doo-wopping. And I'm going to doo-wop you when you come up here.
Good. I need a good doo-wopping.
I'm going to wop you do. Wop you do. You know I hate you. I'll always be true. So please, wop me do. Anyway, you know, one of the big songs that's been added to the repertoire of a typical wedding reception is a recent song by a South Korean man who made it really big in YouTube. The biggest of all time. Over 2 billion views.
Our extreme instructor.
Yes, our you know, our idol and our enemy, because we're going to take you down, Psy. We're going to take you down.
I think Psy is getting kind of psychotic.
Yes, I know he's lying in bed worrying about it.
Worrying about us.
I mean, we admire Psy for what he accomplished.
Psy, but he's getting kind of scientific.
But then, you know what he did? He fell into the old traditional music industry bullshit, and now you never hear of the man. And then he also did a second video, which was offensive to women, called Gentleman, which was anything but gentlemanly. You know, he had pranks like, you know, a guy would be pulling a chair out for a woman to sit down, and then when she go to sit down, they pull the chair out and let her fall on the floor. That's the kind of video he had. You know.
Oh, I must disagree with that.
Yeah, very bad, and that's why he has stopped making it. You know, he only had the one biggie. He was a one-hit wonder, and then he kowtowed to the music industry, and you know, went the traditional way, and you never hear of him again.
Good.
But you got to give him credit. He did you know, his videos done over 2 billion views on YouTube. Just think that's 1 out of every 3 people on this planet have seen that stinking video.
Yes, I heard that blew many a tube on YouTube.
Yes, it blew their tubes.
YouTube blew lots of tubes showing that video, I think.
But it was a very clever video. I mean, I would have advised him on some other scenes, but you know, the song is excellent. It's a good dance song, and people love doing that at the dance or wedding receptions. You know,
we need to do
the Gangnam Style. I mean, it was a new song, a cool song, and a new dance.
Yes, but we need to do our predictions for the future.
I predict our YouTube video called Sound a Bomb. I mean, the Vit the Beat will take side down. That's my prediction. It'll have 3 billion views.
My prediction is that the NBA playoffs will start pretty soon. Is that a pretty safe prediction?
I think so.
The Cleveland Cavaliers. Who's going to win the title? The Cleveland Cavaliers.
I don't care. How's that? I don't care. I don't care. I don't want LeBron to have any more rings. How's that?
I need to get him again.
And even though he plays for the Cleveland Cavaliers, which is a mere 30 miles from here, I don't care. The NBA has to come up with a new meaning of what NBA stands for. But it's it's not a sport anymore, sadly. I mean, LeBron, I'll give him credit for being an excellent basketball player. But what's a foul in the NBA, for example? Do you know? I don't. I don't. You can't.
I don't know what a foul is or penalties in the NFL.
Well, I used to know them. What's a foul? If you touched your opponent in basketball, they whistle you with a foul. You can't touch them. Today they maul the guy and they don't get no whistles. I don't get it.
Who knows what the rules are?
And how about palming?
The rules.
How about palming? Back in the day, you couldn't palm the ball. Today, they come down the court all the time palming the ball. Not that I care, but, it's like, why do they change these rules?
Well, now getting close to a time for our nightly words of wisdom.
Words of wisdom. Okay, you lead the way. Words, wisdom, words.
Okay. You see,
wise guy.
Brilliant thought into these every day.
Yeah. Here's words of wisdom by Mr.G, our wise guy.
My words of wisdom for the evening are that when you're receiving words of wisdom, make sure they're not from just any other wise guy.
Well, you blew it. You shouldn't say any old wise guy. You should say words of wisdom aren't from a wise guy. Okay, get it?
No, I don't.
You don't. A wise guy doesn't give any words of wisdom because they're called a wise guy because they're acting like an asshole.
Well, that was kind of my point. But
well, I know. Well, then why didn't you get it? So why didn't you get it? I mean, you didn't get that one, but man. All right, let's see. You think of something words of wisdom. Oh, always follow infinity. You'll never go wrong with that.
Really?
Well, why not?
Since when?
Well, watch. That's the words of wisdom. Keep following us, people, and you'll see great things from us, guaranteed. But brother, out of
be performing magic on the show.
Yes.
And what else?
Well, magic. Who's the magician?
You'll be performing magic.
I will.
Like
I will.
Back 70 years ago.
What do you mean those stupid tricks I used to do?
Oh, God. Oh, God.
No, you know what we'll do? We'll bring Wayne on and let him perform some magic. He is an excellent magician. His what do you call that? The hand eye thingy mabobby. I forget what they call it. He's excellent. You can't see what he's doing.
We need to bring him on.
Yes, and you know what he does? He dresses up like a clown when he goes out and does his magic.
We must bring on John Blair.
John Blair.
That's the trio.
He's over there, John Blair. Hey, John, where you been? Haven't gotten any messages from you in a long time. We need you to contact us immediately. Immediately, if you want an exclusive contract with us.
Better hurry up. We're giving out contracts like crazy.
First come, first serve, He who's first gets infinity. If you're late, you get a bake.
I want that beer.
Well, I have no way to telepathically transmit it to you, so how about I How about you just think about it and think, Hey, I figured out.
Did I ever tell you about the time these two cops picked me up in El Paso? I was kind of drunk.
I thought they picked you up for a date.
Yeah, I was walking down South El Paso Street, and these two cops picked me up for being drunk in public, and they hauled me before the judge, and the judge said, "Drunk again, huh?" And I said, "Yes, sir, both of them."
Huh?
Are you following me?
Yes, but that was no offense. That wasn't even worth the time to tell.
Hey.
That was a shitty joke. Come on. Hey, wise guy. It's a crappy joke. It was a crappy joke. It was a crappy joke. You are capable of much better material.
Of course, the Pacific Theater closed, and I can't watch any more movies.
Yeah, that joke was below your quality.
Below the belt.
Yes. Well, it was just a crappy joke. It
Alan told me one today, but I forgot. What the heck was it?
Isn't it funny how you forget these jokes people tell you, and yet they're funny, but you forget them, man?
Yeah, I'll have to ask him next time I talk.
I don't know why we forget them, but we do. Anyway, we're way over time, people. So make sure you subscribe to our channel, our YouTube channel, because you're there watching us. Or I don't know if you're on live cam or drop cam, you're not watching us on YouTube. You better get over the YouTube and watch us. There's a link on InFinnity-RP. So get over there and watch us on YouTube and like us. And will somebody please make a comment?
Somebody please watch us from Fairport.
Who cares about the Fairport people? Jeez,
well, let's start the snowball.
Who's going to watch you? The cops are going to watch you because they'll be interested in arresting you for indecent exposure on TV. Like that joke you just said, That was an indecent exposure joke by the cops.
They love that exposure.
Oh, were you exposing yourself in public while you were drunk? Is that what you're saying?
Well, I used to back on the Fairport Beach. With you, and you did too.
Hey, don't tell any of our childhood secrets. Yes, we were mooning in the morning.
Yes, the moon came out in the morning. Several moons, actually.
Yes, it was a moon battle.
Yes. Well, a lot of moonshine. Moonshine liquor.
Moons over Fairport.
Next song title.
Yeah, I have a question for you. Have you ever mooned the moon?
Well, yes, I have.
It's quite a lunar experience.
It's quite loony.
And you have to be a lunatic to do it.
I was going rather loony, and I mooned the moon.
Yes, it's fun to moon the moon. The moon shines on your posterior.
We've gone 40 minutes overtime. We must get off the air before they throw us off.
We must get off.
Yes, now.
We must get off so we can get off. How do you think of that? Okay, people. Well, thank you for watching this evening. We're sorry we went over time, but sometimes that happens. We're not on a strict schedule here. We just keep promulgating until we decide that's it. Hey, tell us, do you like the length of our show, or would you like us to go longer? We started out at an hour, and now we cut it back to a half hour because that's a typical, what do they call those reality shows? Like, whose reality is that? Not mine.
We could do it on
watching Ozzy. Like watching Ozzy Osbourne. Now, come on, whose reality is that?
Well, we are doing non-reality.
No, this is real, buddy.
Oh, it is?
This is not scripted, not nothing, right? This is our real lives, aren't they? We've been doing this crap for decades.
Well, I used to be sick, but I'm getting much better now.
Really? You can't prove it by me. I shall not vouch for that wellness.
I'm getting better now.
I'm getting better now, yes. I'm just shy of the loony bin myself. But guess what? There are no more loony bins. You know, they let these people out on the street. They become, homeless people.
Well, we're
Sadly.
45 minutes overtime now.
Oh, we're only 9 minutes overtime. We quit at 12:33. I don't know why we picked. I know. I like 33. That's why. If I had my way, we'd end at 3:33 a.m. But who would watch us then? Live, I mean,
Everybody.
Everybody. Yeah. I mean, see, it doesn't matter on YouTube. By the way, there's something I need to do with last night's video before they'll publish it. But I have to check it out. But, your video, even though we upload it, it undergoes analysis by YouTube. They're checking to see if you have any violations of copyright law or whether this video would be banned in certain countries and all that stuff. Did you know that? One of the things I found interesting is one group that I really like from Finland called Halu Helsinki. A lot of times their videos are banned from this country. I'm like, what? What? I don't get it. I don't get it. Is it because they're singing in Finnish? And they can't figure out what they're saying, so they ban them all? I don't know. This country lacks freedom of speech, as you know. Unless you're well connected, with the greasy monkeys called idiots in charge. Once you grease the hands of the idiots in charge, you can do whatever you want in this country. Or any country for that goes,
Well, we've greased a few palms ourselves, haven't we?
Not me. I'm not a grease monkey. I
refuse. Did we bribe the police?
I refuse. I slap them around myself. I don't know about you. I don't care about the police. They don't care about me. Why should I care about them?
Now we're 10 minutes over.
Well, actually, it's 11, but who's counting?
And counting.
All right, RP. Well, we'll see you mañana. And thank you again for watching us, and we'll see you tomorrow evening at the same time, same station, same channel. Don't forget to subscribe to us so you can check us out.
And please make comments about how great we are.
Yeah, why don't you start us off and make a comment on one of our videos? Hey, Mr.
Me?
Yes, you.
Well, I would do nothing but praise us.
Well, fine, do that. We need some positive feedback. We need some feedback. We need some feedback, so we get some feed.
That I need is feed.
Yeah, I wonder how YouTube counts feedback, like comments and stuff, because...
I don't know, they're quite quiet, aren't they? They don't exactly...
They don't reveal that about their videos. A lot of people watch them, but they don't necessarily like them. Click on like, I like this one, and they rarely comment on them either. I do, because I like to do that sort of thing. If I like a video, I let them know I like it. And why do I like it? So do that, Fonz. Tell us why you like it. I like it. Or, hey, throw this one in the river. Throw this one in the bathtub.
We are now 12 minutes over.
What are you, an official or something?
I don't have a watch.
We're in overtime.
I can't afford a watch.
Hey, watch. I can't afford a watch. That's why I got a clock over here, though. This clock is telling me that it's 12:46. What does this one over here say? This is the same. Does it also say 12:46?
12:88.
Whoever came up with the numbers on a clock, anyway? I mean, who came up with the 24 hours in a day? I mean, what is that all about? And then they have to adjust it every now and then, for
I think scientists rather did that, don't you know?
Yeah, but why 24?
Because there's 24 time zones.
Well, no, there isn't. There's more than that, I think. Well, why don't we have just 12 time zones?
I don't know.
Well, why don't we just have one?
I don't know. You have to ask Carl Sagan for billions and billions of ideas.
Well, they all be on the same clock. That way, it's easy. You know, it's 12:47 everywhere on the planet.
That's right. We should all be on the same time.
Yeah, why not? Well, we are. But, you know, man has faked us out by saying, no, it's this time over there and that time over here. It's like, what? It's kind of like, you know, daylight savings time. You know, we're on daylight savings time here in Ohio and Texas, but Arizona doesn't recognize daylight savings time, nor does sections of Indiana.
Well, it's like Yogi Berra once said. They asked him, "Hey, Yogi, what time is it?" And he goes, "You mean right now?"
Yeah, I like that one. That's a good joke. Yeah, Yogi Berraisms.
A classic from Yogi.
Yogi Berraisms are always one of the best there are in the industry. Here's a Yogi Berraism about golf. Okay, is about putting, and he says, you know, only 95% of short putts don't fall. That means if you putt the ball and it falls short of the hole, he says 95% of them don't fall in. Which, you have to explain a joke, you know. You got to be a golfer to understand this. A short putt never falls. Get it? Hey, here's another great Yogi Berraism. When you come to a fork in the road, take it.
Did you know that Jordan Spieth is still leading the Masters by 4 shots over Justin Rose and then Phil Mickelson?
Ah, so but people are catching up to him, huh?
Yes, he only has a 4-shot lead, I believe, right now.
Yeah, did he go over par or did he just catch
up? No, he's 16 under par.
Oh, well, that's an exciting Masters. I've never seen a Masters like that.
You must watch tomorrow.
I don't have TV service. I can't watch. I gotta go
to a bar.
I gotta go to a bar to watch. But, you know, it's Sunday. You're not allowed to go to a bar on a Sunday. Well, it's Sunday here right now, and I'm drinking a beer. Here's the beer on Sunday.
Here's the beer. Well, let's sign off in the evening. I must have some important jamming to do.
Really? You're going to have a peanut butter and jam sandwich?
Yes, I'm going to jam with peanut butter.
Peanut butter. That was a great song, you know. Peanut butter. I like peanut butter. You like peanut butter. Everybody likes peanut butter too. Or something like that.
Well, we must end the show before people get quite bored.
Well, you know, we're doing this just for our own frivolity. You know, if somebody cares to watch us, that's a good thing. But, you know. All right, let's sign off for the evening. Roger and out. Good night, people. Join us again tomorrow and same time, same channel.
That's channel 1, WKUP.
KUP. Oh, a cup, huh? Oh, yeah, Sophia Loren and a cup.